welcome to another episode of the Water Wave Couch. Kind of, we're on a couch, so Water Wave Couch. We're not at the Water Wave headquarters today, we're at the Red Sea in Minneapolis. I'm here with
Taste Supreme.
Taste Supreme, Hit Different album out now.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get into all the details of that. But before we get too far into the album, I want to talk about who you are a little bit for the new viewers that maybe don't know who you are yet. Where were you born? Where did you grow up? Stuff like that.
I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota. I was raised on the east side of St. Paul for the majority of my life, and then I said like ninth grade, I moved to Woodbury, and then I lived in Woodbury for like a year, maybe 2 years, and then I moved back to East St. Paul.
Okay.
So I mean, for the majority of my life, I've been on the east side of St. Paul.
When did you start making music?
I started making music. I mean, I've been making music my entire life, but I started taking it serious like 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago, something like that. Yeah, Going hard at it.
Yeah. Before we get too far into this interview, got to shout out Northern Chill, the best water in the world. You know, you can get it on Amazon or in plenty of Kowalski's around Wisconsin and Minnesota. Use our code WWNC25 for 25% off your order on Amazon. Got a water for you. I know you're gonna need it after smoking that.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
You have to let me know how it tastes. It's the best water, honestly. I think it tastes
Alkaline
like
water,
the best
yes,
alkaline
sir.
water. It tastes good as hell. Shout out Northern Chill. But let's get into the album. Get into the album. That's why we're here. So I was looking through. You got a lot of good features on there. I felt like every single feature matched the song. I feel like it was put together really well.
Appreciate that.
We'll go in order with Take Off. That song was out for a little bit. It was a really good concert song. I feel like that was probably one of my favorite concert songs of a local artist.
That was probably one of my favorites to perform for. That's why I really couldn't wait to drop that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like that came first, and then I knew it was gonna go in the project, but I didn't want to wait to drop it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck that. We need to drop that before the project even starts, or before we even drop the project. That has to be out. That has to be like the single, basically. So. And
the second song is "Whippin' with Calboy," right?
Yes, sir.
How did that feature happen?
JTC. The man behind the man.
He produced every song, right?
Really. Yeah, he produced
everyone but one.
The man behind everything, even the camera right now.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Yeah, he does everything. But yeah, it was really him, man. He had a session with him, and then he ended up getting the song out of him.
Did he come in when he had that concert out here with 21?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when it was?
He was here. Yep.
I was supposed to interview him that night at the concert, and then somebody, they were playing basketball right on the little back hoop they had. And then they got into a little argument and started shoving each other. And then someone that pulled up started recording them. And
didn't I see? I'm pretty sure I saw you there.
Did you see that happen?
Nah.
But you saw me at the show though, probably.
Yeah.
So I got kicked out of the show because I brought my camera without having a camera pass or a media pass. And I was outside and I was like, damn, Calboy's right there just hooping. And then I talked to his manager. He said he would be down to do an interview after this game. I was like, bet, I'm set. And then they started getting a little not really a fight yet, but they're pushing, shoving, screaming, basketball goods. And then this dude that pulled up, he started recording them, and then their manager said, stop recording. They heard him say that, and they said, who recording? And then all of them came over and started beating that dude's ass.
Sheesh.
And then after that, they just cleared it, and then there was no interview that happened after that.
Yeah.
So but at least you guys capitalized on that.
He was cool, so me.
Yeah, Calboy was cool. It was just oh damn, everyone's got to leave. Security kind of kicked everybody out. But the next song is Matrix. I feel like that was a really different flow for you.
Let's get lost in the matrix. Feel like the one now. Do the shit on my heart, I'm a fly. Really in the game, I'll do this shit for fun now. I won't walk with a guns out. Rolling in the game, you fucking mascot. NBA 2-3, ball with a flash on. West Coast, South Coast, shorts in the flash on. I'm gonna get a gold strap phone with a stash on. She fishing feelings while I'm fishing price. You tryna cost me, I know with a price. But when I sweat you, I do what I like. I read myself, bitch, by the end of this night.
That was probably I ain't gonna say the first song I used for auto-tune, but probably the first song that I dropped with auto-tune.
Yeah, it was I think you performed it at the City Takeover show, right? Before COVID, or was it a different song?
Maybe. Yeah, I probably did. I don't remember.
That's what I heard, and I was like, damn, this shit's way different.
Yeah,
'Cause, like you usually
I
like that,
recorded
like
it.
super upbeat, like shit. That's
Yeah,
it. It's still
yeah.
like a turn song, but it's way more like mellowed out.
Chill, yeah, for sure. I did that one a while ago too. Before I dropped the project, we just held on to that one, but we knew that it was gonna be like a song that people, you know, what I'm saying, mess with. So every time I played it before I dropped it, it was just like, damn, this gonna be the one. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and it was crazy because it was so different than every other song that I did on the project, or not even just on the project, that like I did like in general, you know. So I don't know. It's crazy how I got that feeling from that song versus all the other songs that I got from that I did, you know what I'm saying? in the
Yeah,
past.
it was a lot different. I like that was probably my favorite song on the album.
Appreciate it.
Like
Yeah,
at least
mine too.
yeah.
Mine too.
Like, it's probably like my favorite song. I really like the ASAP Ant song too, which we'll get into. But the next song is Biscotti with Dutch Ruger. I didn't know who he was before the music video dropped.
Shout out Dutch Ruger,
But
man.
his, yeah.
Do this like I got me a new phone. Get high and I make me a new song. Make hits, how the fuck can I do wrong? I'm out in traffic with 2 phones. We be the mob, don't get moved on. Might just pull up with the roof gone.
His verse was hard. He was
Yes,
hard.
sir.
I have to dive a little bit deeper into his other music
That's
too.
my
But his shit's
boy.
hard.
Yeah, I've been knowing him for a minute. That's big bro, man. He always look out for me. So, you know, we actually were in Cali. I did Matrix and Biscotti in the same night.
Okay.
If I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I did those. We did those both in the same night. I did Matrix, and then they walked in on me doing Matrix in the session in LA, and then we just knocked out Biscotti. We ended up doing another song too, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Keep that on ice right now, you know.
And after that is DR Demon and Sheesh, another 2 songs without a feature on it. Were all these songs, like a lot of these songs, were they made at the Red Sea, or did you?
Yeah, majority of them. Yep.
Okay. And then Swipe with ASAP Ant. I love that ASAP Ant verse because like his flow is just like so different.
Yeah,
and he hit that shit perfect. And he had the bar about Minneapolis. They said Minneapolis change up the climate.
Yes, sir.
So he definitely he went all in on that. How did that one happen? Was that when he had the show out here?
Yep, I opened up for him at First Ave, and after the show they came back to the studio. I came back, but they weren't here.
Oh damn.
So I was here for like a good little minute, but then they didn't show up. Or he was here, but like ASAP and them didn't come for like probably like 2 hours or something like that. And I was tired from the show. Like, I was beat.
Yeah.
So I went home and like ended up passing out thinking they wasn't gonna come, and they ended up coming
later.
after I left and went home with the sleep. And they're calling me, and I'm at home asleep. And he ended up doing an EP with him. Did like 4 songs.
Yeah.
So and then
that shit dropped yet?
Yeah, they dropped it.
Yeah,
Oh damn, I didn't even see
They
that.
dropped 2 songs on the EP.
Damn, I
It's
didn't
called
see
24 Hours in Minnesota.
Damn. I didn't even know about that. I'm gonna have to look at it. So
It's on ASAP now. It's on their website and all that kind of shit.
cool. It's called 24 Hours in Minnesota.
Yeah.
For you on the camera that can't hear the mic.
I had chopped it up with
With
him.
ASAP and JTC.
It's about it was released under ASAP Ant's DJ Nick.
Okay,
So
DJ
it's
Nick.
DJ Nick exclusive.
Okay, yeah, DJ Nick exclusive tape, but you got, but JTC has
I
Producer
produced the
credits on
whole.
it.
I did the whole thing.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, he did the whole thing. Yeah, go check that out then.
Yes,
Shit.
sir.
Next 2 features is Checkmate with Suavo, ADTMG. I've never heard of him before this either, but his verse was hard on it
Swallow
too.
them, yeah, that's my boy. All from you know it, you know what I'm saying? It was all my boys.
Mm-hmm.
From St. Paul, straight out St. Paul, but you know,
Wait for me.
not all of them. Majority of them from St. Paul. Well, they live in St. Paul. I don't know.
And then
Either way, they from
yeah.
Minnesota. You
From
feel me?
Minnesota.
Well, Swallow from Memphis, but he live here now.
Okay. And then the song with Prince Williams, I Know It. I feel like your guys' collab was like long overdue.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, maybe not overdue. Maybe you guys have made a bunch of songs for all I know.
We
but I feel
made
like-
a song. We made a song previous to that. Actually, it was on my last project.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did have one with him on.
I forgot what
Triple
number.
X.
it was.
Triple X,
yeah.
yeah, I do remember that. So
Me, him, and Paco. Yeah, we got.
I feel like the song just was just a lot. I was about to say I feel like the song just hits different, and I guess that's literally why.
That's why.
That's why
you
you
know what
probably
I mean?
titled it. Yeah, I kind of feel that shit. It made me forget about the other one. That's how good it was, I guess. And then Taste Tale, you talk about you went to college and dropped out.
Yes, sir.
What college did you go to for?
I went to St. Cloud Tech.
And then what made you decide you wanted to drop out?
So basically, I went to school for like a year. I really didn't know what I was going for. I was just going for my generals and like trying to figure it out. But I was like trying to be a business major.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Open up my own business or whatever. And but I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So when I came back from school, like after the first year, I came back and stayed for the whole summer, and I was just here at the Red Sea every day.
Mhm.
And then my dad had like open mics every Monday, and they was busting. Like they was always cracking. Like every Monday, like you wouldn't think anything would be cracking on a Monday, but
those
bro,
before
open mic was legendary, bro. Like anybody could tell you, this was legendary, bro. So I don't know, just watching how, you know what I mean, like, and these are local cats, you know what I mean, like these are like famous people. Like sometimes like people like what's dude name from Atmosphere, not Atmosphere, but from dang, what is his name? I can't remember his name. Man, I can't remember his name. Anyways, but like, majority of the people down there were like all from, you know what I'm saying, from the cities. You know what I mean? They're all local cats, but their talent was just so like dope. Like, and it's crazy that nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody ever heard of them. I never heard of them. You know what I'm saying? Until I started coming to open mics, and it was just like crazy to me. Like, it's people out here that's really trying to make it in Minnesota and really trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, strive for their dreams and stuff like that. And I never got to see that firsthand, you know what I mean? Like, my dad had the studio, but that was about it, you know? And, like, every time I came here, it was older people. So it wasn't, like, people my age or people that, you know what I'm saying, I could relate to in that aspect. And when I started going open mic, it was a whole bunch of people that was my age doing it. So I'm like, dang, like, you know, I've been rapping since I was a kid, but I never performed. I never did no open mic, nothing like that. And this is my dad's event. Why wouldn't I start doing it? You know? So I just started and tried it and was doing it every Monday for like a year straight. And like started to perfect my craft. My songs got better. I got to meet people. I met JTC. Like everybody, bro. Like my whole... Everything that I got right now really came from open mics or like the Red Sea or like from everything in my career started right when I got back from college.
So
I was like, I'm not going back.
You're like, you made the right choice.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going back. Like, I can't go back. Like this, I can't do this at school. I'll never be able to do this at school. And this is like, I never felt like this before, you know what I mean? Like, so excited, like...
feel fulfilling, like you're doing something.
You know, like an epiphany, like, dang, I should have been doing this my whole life. Like that's kind of how... Yeah.
There's a reason to it besides just going through the motions.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened, bro. And it's just, I never turned back after that. I was just like, yeah, school isn't for me. Like, if it happens later on, then it happens. But
yeah, we were in like the same boat, kind of with the water wave shit. We all just dropped out, moved out here, and we were gonna go to continue, and then we just took like one semester off, and we're just like, this is just way more. I'm doing way more with my time.
Way more, you know what I mean?
Way more with my time. Yeah. So. Did you, was most of the songs, was most songs of the Red Sea, but when you record all of them, did you have like a lot you were choosing from? Or did you just kind of make a lot within a small amount of time? It was like, this is the vibe.
I mean, like I had songs that I did, you know, obviously didn't make the cut. Like, we just kept making songs. That's really all we were doing. We were just making songs. And then we just started, I knew I wanted to drop a project. That was it. We knew we wanted to drop a project. We basically set a deadline. But, you know what I mean, like, we were just, like, pushing it back. I kept just, like, being anxious, like, no, I shouldn't drop it. No, I shouldn't drop it. Or maybe I should drop it. Like, I don't know. I just kept being, like, antsy about it. And then we just set a deadline. It was like, we're dropping it now.
You only made one song for the project.
Yeah, really, yeah. Only made one song for the project. Every other song was just, like, songs that I had just made. And I just, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of put on the project.
Yeah, because it had a really different sound than your last one. The last one was Trap in Peace, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Was the last time I dropped
so
a project.
you took a year off from dropping projects then.
Yeah.
And then, cause it just has a way different overall feel to it. Like, I don't know, it just feels more refined, like more like...
Spread out.
Yes, more like radio, like almost radio music, like instead of it just being like trap music, like turn up and then like at a house party, like this is more of like the club vibe, like, and I feel like that comes with, you know, being 2 years older than you were in 2018 too, and just learning new flows, new beats. Both of you guys are growing, obviously.
I dropped songs in between, you know, but I just didn't drop a hard body, you know what I'm saying, like a project.
Yeah.
But like you said, in that amount of time, all I really did was like go to shows, make music, take notes, you know what I'm saying, do everything that I'm supposed to do as an artist, you know what I'm saying, study the game, like. Yeah. And that's why I think it happened the way it happened. It was kind of natural, you know what I mean? Like all the songs were just kind of natural. They just happened, you know. And that's like that's the beauty of it, you know what I mean? Like it just comes out like that, and you just throw it together, thinking like, you know. And it comes out a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Everybody
You've been
likes
doing
it.
for-
Everybody
yeah.
loves it. You know what I mean? Like
You
it's
put
crazy.
your hours in to where you can kind of just make music and like you know the song's gonna be good or like every song you make you probably like oh that's good but like I know I can do better or like
Right.
I have 100 songs that are just as good. It's like but like because you've made so many great songs in your career you probably like
Appreciate it.
like every studio session you go into you're probably pumping out a good song that anyone would love to drop. But like I feel like you've gotten to that point to where you could make 500 songs and like you really only like 25 of them because of how your standards
Reality.
got,
That's reality though. Yeah, that's real.
how it gets. You used to like before the pandemic you were going crazy with the shows. What were like the last few people you got to open up for? Where did you, or like the performances you got to do before the pandemic?
I think the last.
Was it because I remember
person
Lil
got
Keed?
to-
Was it Lil Keed?
No, I didn't open up for Lil Keed. I was just there.
That was Lil
That was
Lil
Lil
Crush
Crush,
got the
yeah, I
spot
just-
there. Oh yeah, he was on
Did
the.
I perform with him? I don't even think I performed with him.
I think you were just on.
Mhm.
You were just backstage with them at least. Like I seen you on the stage.
I was
for sure.
DJing for him.
Yeah,
I don't.
pretty
Yeah,
sure you were
I don't
there.
think.
though.
I think I.
You didn't perform with
I
him.
might
You
have.
might have did
I think I
one
did like
song.
5 waves or like double up or something.
No,
Maybe not.
no,
I don't know.
You just hyped him.
Yeah, I think I just hyped him for that show.
After you did the Comethazine show.
Yeah, I did. I think that was the last big show that I did was Comethazine,
Oh,
and then the show right before quarantine was the last Minneapolis Tide show
yeah, the city
at the
takeover.
poorhouse.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one was fun too.
Yeah, that was
That
fun.
shit
That
was lit.
was hella fun.
This next one's gonna be fire tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. It's gonna sell
This,
out, man. I'm
this
telling you.
interview's gonna drop after it happens.
I'm calling
obviously,
it. I'm
but-
calling it. It's gonna sell out.
So I
I
wonder.
promise
I don't
you,
even
watch.
know how many. I don't know what the new max is because of COVID.
I think it's like 150.
I feel like it's more than that for the poorhouse. though.
Whatever it is, it's gonna sell out.
Poorhouse was 700 right now,
So
so
that's probably 250 maybe.
whatever 25% of 700 is, I'll look it up.
If you're not at the
Shit,
poorhouse,
if they're even strict to it. No, they'll be strict to it.
Hey,
Don't-
if you're not at
don't
the
listen to
poorhouse
us.
on Thursday, you're a loser.
Yeah, if you weren't there,
You missed out. You
175.
you have nothing better to
175.
do on a Thursday night. There's nothing else to do in the city besides go to the poorhouse.
and we'll probably
So,
be doing
you're-
these monthly too. I think. So
Facts.
it'd be dope.
See, exactly. We're going up every Thursday. Why wouldn't you be there, dummy?
Exactly. What do you? What's next? Like, you got any videos planned? New music drops? Or you kind of just coasting right now? What's your?
Right now, I'm probably just gonna be working on videos, and I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be making songs in the meantime. But
Yeah.
I'm not like worried about like what I'm dropping next, as far as like music.
Try to get videos done for stuff you've
Yeah,
already dropped,
video-
or maybe
I'm
prepare
doing-
a single with the video to drop in a few months or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing you know what I'm saying, songs with other people probably more than likely. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But as far as like me dropping music, new music, I don't know. You just have to wait and see.
Okay. So
I can't
visuals.
really. Yeah, visuals are coming for sure. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you is that visuals are coming.
Run this album up.
Run this album.
Run
up.
the
Yeah,
album
that's
up.
all we worried about right now. You know what I'm
Hit
saying?
different.
Hit different out now
All platforms.
on all platforms, everywhere. Anywhere you stream music, it's on there.
Is there anything you'd like to add before we finish? That wood lasted almost 18 minutes so far.
Hey man, when you pearl woods like Taste Supreme, you can smoke them for as long as you need.
Yeah.
You hear me? But nah, man, I just want to say appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For the opportunity, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks for
Shout
having me
out-
over to your
shout,
stew.
shout out to my team, man. Shout out JTC. Shout out everybody that helped me for the Trap and Peace project. I mean, not Trap and Peace, but Hit Different project. Go stream that too, though. You know what I mean? But
Stream
nah,
both.
Hit Different now. You know, I appreciate everybody that helped me. Appreciate everybody that's supporting. Appreciate everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, doing everything they need to do, playing their part as far as, you know what I'm saying, everything goes. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Taste Supreme, 2020. We going up. Waterwave, man.
Going up.
Going up. Yes, indeed.
So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share this interview, tell your friends about it, tell your mom about it, tell your grandma about it, tell your aunt about it. Drink Northern Chill.
Drill.
Use code 25NCWWTV. I said for 25% off Northern Chill on Amazon. I said it wrong at the beginning, but I said it right now. Shop waterwavetv.com. Store on the way. Listen to Hit Different.
Hit
And
Different.
merch.
Shop Modern Day Hippies
Merch out
Hit
now
Different
at
merch.
mdhippies.com. You can go get all your Hit Different merch out. Merch out right now. We got Modern Day Hippie merch on there. We got a whole bunch of stuff on there, man. Go
Tap in.
tune in.
Tap in. I'm out.
Rip it up the